Hey everyone, welcome back to Open. As we mentioned earlier, BronxNet and Lehman College have been working in unison to educate and empower future media makers, connecting Lehman students with our facilities, offering internships in production, reporting, videography, editing, and producing. Which brings us to our next guest, a Dominican-American student pursuing a career in media and film production, majoring in film and television studies here at Lehman. He recently wrapped up his summer producing internship at BronxNet with us here on Open Friday. And he's not only working on class projects, or when he's not working on class projects, I should say, he is a station manager at Lightning Central, a student media organization housed at the Lehman College radio station. Everyone, please welcome Willmer Hernandez, a Lehman College film and television studies major and Lightning Central station manager. Once again, Willmer Hernandez.
It's great to be here. Oh my God, I'm here with Rhina. I'm a fangirl. I should get your autograph after. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I had that effect on you, Willmer.
Well, of course. I spent the summer with you. It's like, now that I'm not with you anymore, I'm like, where's Rhina Valentine when I need her, you know?
All right, we're going to do some recording so that when you need those affirmations, you can just press play.
Or I could just watch Open on Friday.
That too? Oh my gosh, let me find out you're going to become my publicist también. All right. Well, congratulations on your completion. Congratulations on your role as the station manager.
Thank you.
It was really a pleasure to have you here on set with us.
I'm so glad to hear, really. I tried my best.
Yeah, you're one of our star production interns, yeah. Yeah, no, producer interns. Let me be specific because we have all variations of production services offered here. Now, let's talk a little bit about first what you experienced here, right? Because I just want to give our viewers, provide some insight as to what the actual steps look like.
Okay. Well, I think when I first walked into the door, it really felt like everyone was really well connected with one another. I think one of the things I valued a lot is a well-oiled machine, but also a machine that feels like I'm in a household, where everyone knows their role and everyone can be accepting of each other's mistakes, but also celebratory of each other's achievements and successes. And I love that. It made it feel like I was in someone else's house so that I could feel welcomed in this kind of place. And I couldn't be happier. It's the kind of place that I love and that I dream of always working in, you know? My producer that I was doing the producer intern, Yasmin, she's lovely, she's great.
Yasmin Burgess.
Yasmin Burgess. Okay,
yes.
She is great, honestly. I think I enjoy how patient she is with others, but also how assertive she is of her vision. And I think that's the kind of producer that I would love to be, where I can be accepting of other people's creative ideas, but also ensuring that there's a vision and direction that holds. And I think I can take a lot of those traits from her, really. And everyone else here is great. I mean, as you can tell, big fan of her. Oh my God.
Fan me, I'll take it, I accept. Yes, no, we do work really well as a unit here, as you experienced. And we did embrace you as one of our own. It was really a delight to work with you and also to share some of your ideas, right? Or use some of your ideas, I should say. And that right there is, for me, that's the part that you get to walk away with saying, I completed, right? Because you came in and in your beginning stages, I don't recall exactly how long your internship was. How many weeks was it?
I believe it was around like 10.
10 weeks.
Because it's shorter for the summer, yeah.
Okay, right, because it was a summer internship. And so you came in, you observed, you familiarized yourself with all the technical equipment. However, really your job is to work directly with my producer and me as well, right, because I'm one of the producers as well. And you were able to balance both of us, me on the creative side, her on the, I'm the mama bear side. and we also welcomed you and your ideas to participate in the development of our Friday shows.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's one of the parts that I like a lot about the fact that even though I came in here to be a producer intern to learn, I still had ample time and access to be able to understand, learn the kind of equipment they use here, understand the skills of everyone else upstairs or down here, like with Joe
When
over
you
there.
say upstairs, just so our viewers understand, when he says upstairs, he's referring to the control room
The
here
control
at
room.
BronxNet
Yes,
Studios.
yes, the control room. Like being able to understand the skills and the work that people in the control room does, and then people on the floor here. So like, don't really restrict yourself to what you are internshipping at, because that's how you got through the door. Now you're in the house. Take a look at every room there is, because you'll never know when you might find an antique or a special little guest that you might see in the future.
Nice, I like that. And of course, you're speaking in that form because you are actually the station manager for Lightning Central, in which you seek guests as well, right? And as a matter of fact, I believe you even loan us some of your guests, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So here at Lightning Central, we host a lot of like different media projects, from podcasts to video series and whatnot. So we've done podcasts with several different kinds of guests, and we like to prioritize guests that are like really active in the Lehman community. So like students creating big events, or possibly even open to faculty members coming onto our station and sharing what they have to say with us. We even open our services to other departments. For an example, the Study Abroad office came and did a abroad diary sharing the experiences of students in other countries. So like I'm really ecstatic to hear that there's a lot of people taking open to being on this kind of place. And of course, why wouldn't I want to share with my guests an additional platform for them to like express, let people know about the things that they're doing.
Right, right. We're all in this together. Now, talk to me about the different podcasts that Lightning Central houses.
Oh, okay. So I would say that our different programs that we have at Lightning Central kind of varies between the producers that we have. So we have Tea Time, where we have a producer named Andre, where he invites different Lehman students to just come on and talk to him about their experience, whether as a student, as a person, or whatnot. And I feel like it really gives us an insight to kind of the individual experiences that every student has here at Lehman College. And I think it's lovely. Another program we have is we work directly with the Meridian to kind of deliver news to people, either through their social media or through dedicated videos, opening up stories for Lehman students to be informed about. And I think it's wonderful because not only does it allow for Lehman students to also, understand what's happening right here in not only on their campus, but also around it, but it also gives the people at the Meridian some video journalism experience, actually being in front of a camera, being out there and understanding how to work with that kind of field and medium. And I think that's great. Yeah, and then we have much more homely kind of programs where it's more about entertainment, more about really like feeling like you're watching a friend group be a friend group and enjoying themselves with the Four Musketeers podcast. And I think it's great being able to really adhere to a lot of those different genres and audiences. And so whatever you're looking for when it comes to Lehman, I'm hoping that you'll be able to find it right here at Lightning Central.
So if somebody was interested in developing a podcast, how do they go about doing that?
Oh, so we have a poster, a QR code, where you would fill out a Google form, give us the details on what you would want it to be. You would meet with me personally, and I would speak to you about how we can make it happen. And I'm always open to different ideas. Sometimes I might even throw my own ideas to just elevate your show any further that I can, really. Because, at the end of the day, I'm an ideas guy. I love creating shows, so why not, help other people do what I love to do too.
Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful to see how passionate you are about what you're doing. I want to know, what were you able to take from your experience here with us and apply to your role as the station manager at Lightning Central?
Well, first things first, I'd say, is understand. I think talent management. It's like understanding everybody's perspectives and understanding everybody's skills, their comfortability, compatibility, all of that. Just taking all of that, like a really big database, and then being able to understand what do they work best in, their strengths and their weaknesses, and applying it such. So no matter what happens, I'm always trying to be considerate of my members and producers and what they're looking from me and what I need to give to them. Because at the end of the day, I find myself a servant to the Lehman community and to the people that help make what I do happen, Yeah, I might lead the charge, yeah, I might find myself in front of the camera representing us, but at the end of the day, they make the dream work, man. I just help lead them to make it happen.
I can't with you. I can't. I'm like, you leave me todo like enchulada. I'm like, ay, Dios mío, Wilma. You couldn't say it any better. Now, you're a junior at Lehman, right? Like, let's talk to us about your studies and how you're able to balance all of this.
Oh man, how do I balance all of it? I try. I tell everyone this, that I try. I'm not perfect. There will be times where I make a mistake, but at the end of the day, I'm only happy that I'm working with professors that understand the kind of things that I do, but also with other students that are either in my class or a part of Lightning Central that understands the kind of workload. And some of them themselves also have internships all over the 5 boroughs, so they themselves also understand the struggles that comes with it. And I think it's with that support and the advice that I get from my peers, colleagues, and my elders that really help me better manage my time and prioritize what needs my attention this time at this hour. So I always try to give everyone a little piece of me so they can remember me by.
You know I'm in awe over you. You have such a wonderful future. I mean, you're doing so well right now.
I try.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. So before we go, I want to just know where do we direct people to listen to Lightning Central?
Oh, you can find us on various different online platforms. You can find our more shorter form content on Lightning Central, Lightning_Central on Instagram, where our social media manager loves to post different funny clips or videos of what we're doing, the events that we're at, the events sometimes that we host in collaboration with other people. There you'll find, a guy who loves to share what we do. That's why we love him. But if you'd like to listen to our videos and podcasts in full, you can find our video content on YouTube at Lightning Central, or you can just listen to us on Spotify at Lightning Central. Yeah.
And so if somebody wanted to start their own podcast with you, how do they go about receiving that Google form that you mentioned?
So you can go onto our Instagram where we have all of our posters, all of our information posted on there, or you can even email it at us directly at sob.lightning.central@gmail.com. And there we'll be able to reach to you and answer whatever question you have about what we do, whether you want to be a part of us as like a member, a part of the team, or be a producer to start your own show. Yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing it here, Willmer. Ay, Dios mío, what a wonderful, wonderful way to spend my Friday. Everyone, Willmer Hernandez, Lehman College Film and Television Studies major, and of course, as we've been mentioning and speaking about, the Lightning Central station manager. And once again, for more information on streaming Lightning Central, you can check them out on YouTube. You can check them out on Spotify, SoundCloud, and that would be at Lightning Central. And of course, all the information that we discuss can be found on their Instagram on at Lightning_Central. I said that right?
Yes, yes.
So it's Instagram Lightning_Central. This next generation is all about IG, so that's the new website for for every business. All right, you guys stay tuned. Our Open Artist Spotlight is coming up next.